What's going on, guys? It's El Tiburon, aka Retro Tiburon, here with my buddy, the professor, Tylord Stevenson. I'm really trying to get that nickname over. If you haven't noticed, but we're here talking. We're gonna be talking. I've seen like CM Retro and other gamers talk about their gaming goals. So I wanted to bring you on, and why don't we talk about our gaming goals for 2023?
Sounds
What,
good.
what what are some of yours, Tylord? What are you like hoping to accomplish? What systems are you trying to hit? What are you trying to do this year?
Well, I did get that Series X last year, and I never spent much time playing it. So I want to spend more time playing that Series X. That's a brand new system, the most powerful home console, right?
It is.
And I got it last year. I was so hyped about it, and I never really played it much. Most of it was like from my health condition and recovery. I couldn't play it a lot. And then another thing on top of that, my wife and my girls play it all the time now in the living room, so I don't have much time to play it. But there's so much stuff I want to play on that. And I think even you sent me a few games. You sent me a Man Eater with the shark,
Dude,
and
you haven't that's like right up your alley. You
yeah,
haven't played it?
and then I think you sent me also Evil Dead.
Yeah, I did.
And I haven't played any of that. And there was tons of games on Game Pass that just passed me by. Like I wanted to play Dragon Quest 11, and it's gone now. And I better play Ninja Turtles on that before it's gone.
Which one? Which Ninja Turtles are you
That
talking
that
about?
that new Shredder's Revenge.
Oh man, you got to play it. You're
Yeah,
you're a, you're a beat 'em up fan like
yeah,
me.
yeah. And I think
This
you were saying that River City Girls, is that on there?
Yeah, that and now part 2 just came out. River
Okay,
City
yeah.
Girls 2.
So for gaming goals this year, I got to play the Series X more. And I'll get to another game in a minute, but I know for sure there is one game I'm going to play on that if I play nothing else.
Which one?
Resident Evil 4 remake.
Now, you you keep telling me you got to play that tank control
Oh, dude.
Resident Evil 4. I think I
Yeah,
have it.
that,
Yeah.
that's got to be your gaming goal. Beat that thing before the
Look,
remake comes out.
good thing I'm sitting next to my game collection.
Oh
And
yeah,
I have it
yeah,
sealed.
beat that thing before the next one comes out or the remake.
I just feel like the new one's coming out so soon.
hmm
I should just play that one. It might not have tank controls.
Oh, it doesn't have tank controls.
It doesn't?
No, the
You
new one doesn't
confirm.
have it. Yeah, that has tank controls, but the game's built around that type of control. It's not a flaw of the game to be tank controls. That game's made to be tank control. That original one right there.
I don't know, but
Yeah.
I feel like I've already missed the boat on the original. So it sounds like your goals are to play your Series X because I remember when you got it,
Yeah.
and I think we beat a game together like one random like Saturday or Friday
Yeah. What
final
was
fight.
it? Oh, it was a final fight. Yeah, that was pretty fun. Yeah.
Yeah, and that's like the last time I've seen you on my like
Yeah.
friends list on Xbox, like playing
Yeah.
something.
It's always my wife. If you ever see I am on there, it's my girls playing Minecraft on
Yeah,
my
that's all I
yeah,
see, or I'll see YouTube sometimes.
yeah.
Is that you, YouTube, or is that also your
That,
kids?
that's my that's my account, but it's my wife and my kids using my account to watch YouTube.
Yeah.
That's Steve. Yeah.
So your goals are to play more Series X
Yeah.
because that's an expensive console.
Yeah, I already have it, but I'm gonna play more games off of Game Pass, and then buy Resident Evil remake, Resident Evil 4 remake, and beat that. Of course, there's no way I'm not gonna do that.
I feel like that's gonna be like week 1 or 2 for you. Like you're gonna be
Yeah,
done with that one.
yeah. I don't think it comes out till my like March 24th. That's around my birthday. My wife's getting it for me for my birthday. She got me Resident Evil 4, the original, for my birthday on GameCube, like 20 years ago or whatever it was. And she always says that's the best birthday present I ever got you. She got me the game, like the special edition from GameStop in the kind of burgundy tin. I
Oh,
still have it
nice.
over here. And she got me the guide, the I don't know if it was Brady Games or Prima, the guide.
Oh,
And she
damn!
got
Back in the day when there were like guides.
yeah,
Now you just go on YouTube.
yeah.
Yeah, I think along the lines of like what you're saying, when I did my games I beat list,
Yeah.
I beat one PS5 game. I beat 0 Switch games.
Yeah.
And I'm definitely, back in the day I was one of those like, oh, the Xbox is better. Like
Yeah, me too.
I was one of those guys, but I'm like, come on now, like
Yeah.
why are we like, does Nintendo really care?
Nah, they
Microsoft,
don't care.
they
Yeah.
don't give a damn. So to me, it's like, if I have all the systems and I paid
Yeah.
that money, I should play them.
Yeah.
And to me, it's kind of like going to like, hometown buffet or like a buffet. Like,
Yeah.
oh, let me pick out something from here and let me pick out something from here. Like, I want to play like the good games
Right.
from each console.
Yeah.
At least that interests me.
Mhm.
So I need to play the Switch. So I need to beat it something on the Switch.
Yeah.
At least 1 or 2 games on there. So
Yeah.
my goals: play the Switch more. At least beat like 2 games on there. PS5, I at least got to beat 2 games this year.
Yeah.
Because I think like you, well, you're an Xbox guy, but you haven't really played the Xbox Series X. But
No.
I'm primarily on the Series X. But I need to move
Yeah.
around more and play
Right.
more different consoles
Right.
because I have like the Mega SG. That thing was expensive.
Oh, that's nice.
The PS5, the like the backwards compatible PS3,
Yeah, I love that thing.
the 64, the 360. So I'm like,
Yeah.
my goal is at least try to beat 1 game from each console. So they're just not sitting here collecting dust.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. What about for game collection?
For that, I kind of was thinking about maybe cutting back on my collection. Like I have a lot of, I don't really go too crazy, like just buy stuff for the sake of buying it. Like most of the time, I either sell it or give it away if I don't want it. But that being said, I do have a lot of stuff. Like my PS2 collection is overflowing. And I don't even think I'm ever gonna play a lot of those games. I just like having them like in the back of your mind. You think you're gonna play them someday. But I
Yeah.
think other people might actually want them for collecting or to play them. So I'm thinking maybe I should cut back on some. It's going to be hard though because I just got like $260 worth of credit at this local game store. I was actually cutting back. I cut back on my PSP, so I am starting to cut back because I don't really have any passion for the PlayStation Portable. And I
Oh,
had a
the
bunch of
PSP.
games. I had a bunch of games, and I just got a bunch of credit for them. And that's really burning a hole in my pocket. Like I don't know, should I get like a like a Turbo Graphics or a Sega Saturn or something I don't have, or should I get like some expensive game that I could never afford before? Like I don't know what to do. I definitely want to do something with that game
That's a
related.
good problem to have though.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
That's not a bad problem to have.
yeah.
Yeah.
I'll
Yeah,
probably just end up. I'll probably just end up buying like 100 crappy games. Yeah.
yeah, I think for me, collection wise, like I think retro, what do you consider retro? Like
I
pre
don't know.
2000s?
I guess so. I guess some people even consider like 360 retro. I was at GameStop the other day and I was telling them like, yeah, I remember back in the day, like during the PS2 at the 6th gen era, like GameStop's had everything retro all the way back to the beginning, all at once. And he's like, yeah, we got rid of all of our retro games, all of our 360 and PS3 games. So like a lot of
Oh
people
man,
think,
come on, that's not retro. That's like a
yeah,
stretch. That
I
can't be
know, yeah.
retro.
It's been a while though, but yeah, I think maybe below Dreamcast. Back, what do you think?
Yeah, like 2000. Yeah, I
Yeah,
think okay, well, think about it. 360 PS3 was that like 2005,
yeah,
2006? So yeah, it's getting close, I
yeah. It's
guess. If
getting
it's
retro. Yeah,
but for me, the retro stuff, I only really I'm not, I'm not trying to throw like shade at people, but
yeah,
I don't like, and it doesn't matter like whatever you do with your money is like you do with it. You should be able to do whatever you want as long as you're not hurting anybody.
yeah,
But to me, it's like I don't like shelf collecting. Like if I collect stuff.
Yeah.
Even though, to be honest, maybe I'll never get to that game, but I want to have the intention of playing it one
Yeah,
day.
yeah,
Like for the sake, like I'm a big Sega Genesis guy.
yeah,
I think for me, the Nintendo, I wasn't as into it, but I have Nintendo games. For me, is like when you tell me, oh, like the retro console I want to play is the Sega Genesis,
yeah,
but I only want to get the games
yeah,
that I loved or that I missed on
yeah, yeah.
that I
Like
never got to play.
yeah, like
Like,
if you do have something on your shelf that you're never gonna play, it's something that you like. It's not just like any game. Like this game's worth a lot of money, and I just want to put it up there.
no, I don't care about that
Like
because
I respect that, but if I had something like that, I would sell it. But
yeah,
a lot of
like
people like it's a fun little competition, or like a kind of like a um
it's like I
it's
can't
it's
like
kind of like a
bragging rights,
yeah, it's
right?
kind of like a game though. Like a lot of people hustle to try to buy this thing, and then they can put up there kind of like they're challenging themselves to get a collection or whatever.
Yeah, like to each their own, but to me,
Yeah,
like it's a game. I feel like a
yeah,
game's meant to be played.
yeah, yeah, yeah,
Like I have these right here. Like I grew up
yeah,
with these, never beat them. These are expensive Sega Genesis games,
yeah, yeah,
Splatterhouse 2 and 3, but I got I got them like cheap. I got them years ago. So I got them
yeah,
like for 50, $60. I think they're like 200, but to me it's
yeah.
like I don't care if they're worth 1,000. Well, maybe if they were 1,000 I would sell them, but I don't care that they're a couple $100, which they are. I
Oh
want
wow,
I want to play them like,
yeah,
and I just beat this bad boy.
yeah. Oh
Almost
heck
gave me
yeah.
almost gave me like a freaking heart attack. I felt like I was playing Cuphead all over again.
What'd you say when you won it or when you beat it?
I think I said, "Fuck you, you son of a," and my wife screamed like, "My man," because she's like, "Why are you cursing?" I was like, "Cause I beat this fucking game. Fuck this game."
Yeah.
Yeah, but so to me, it's like the retro stuff. I think I'm done with that.
Oh
If
yeah.
anything pre like 2000, I think I'm
Yeah.
done.
Yeah, I think I pretty much have all the stuff in my collection for retro that I want. But it's kind of hard sometimes, like when we watch our buddies on YouTube when they're talking about a game that you didn't know about, or you're kind of were vague. It was vague to you, and then you see it like, oh man, I like that game. I think I would want to get that. So it's kind of tough to just say I'm out of it because
Yeah.
something always pops up.
Yeah, like when I watch like you or
Yeah,
now that I'm like doing YouTube more, I watch like I watch well I've watched been watching you for a while now, but like
yeah,
you, there's a guy like Jordy, we brought
yeah,
up Bio Phoenix,
yeah,
like and they'll talk about oh like check out this game. Like I think
yeah,
Bio Phoenix showed like this PS Vita game, like this like it looked kind of like a Smash TV game.
yeah,
And I'm one of those weirdos that still likes my Vita.
yeah.
So I
Right
was like,
on.
oh, I want to play that game. So
Yeah,
like so to me, it's like I want to still get those games, like
yeah. No kidding.
games that I can that I'll actually play. So yeah, it's kind of tough when you're
Yeah,
watching other people and you're like, oh, that looks cool. I want to buy that.
yeah.
Yeah. What about still got time here. So what about
Oh
like
yeah.
movie? What about as like
Oh,
physical
movies.
media? Let's talk about movies.
Oh,
What's your goals right now?
that's a different story. I'll keep buying that stuff until I have no room to walk. No,
Are you just like if it looks good, if it's a recommendation, you just get it?
not really. I all of my those a lot of movies I want are not available in United States, like a region 1 or region A or whatever it is. A lot of movies I want that I really like, I can't get. So I would hope like through Vinegar Syndrome or MDV or whatever it is this so there'll be some more releases that I'll buy. Like I like the 90s action martial art movies, and Albert Pune movies. So I'm hoping to add to my Albert Pune movie collection, and maybe more shark movies.
Then you go to Rasputin's, right?
Yeah, yeah. And then I got that place down the street, or it's in walking distance. It takes me like a half hour to walk there, maybe 5 minutes to drive.
You guys were, you and Omega Ace were in I think I was playing a game on a
Mhm.
stream. Oh, WCW Revenge.
Yeah.
And we're talking about we're gonna meet up.
Oh
We're
heck
gonna
yeah, we
meet up
got
this
to.
year.
Yeah.
We're gonna meet up this year, so you have
Oh,
to
I
take.
was wrong. The horror convention is in October. I was wrong. I was thinking
Oh,
it was in the summertime.
so we'll have to make something up for the
Yeah, yeah, heck
summertime, then.
yeah.
And you have to take us to Rasputin's.
Oh heck yeah. It's so hard for me to leave. I was there for like an hour today. There's like thousands of movies at $1, just like uh, fingering through them like row by row. I do like two at a time now, like two movies or two rows, and I'll go on the next one, two rows.
Hey, but are okay? What about cuts? How are you on making cuts with your
For
collection?
for the movies.
Yeah, like do you make cuts?
Nah,
No.
I got my extra garage out there. I'm just there's it's starting to. Yeah, I'm getting way too many though. It's starting to be where I have like several big boxes full of them, and
Yeah.
I have like the ones I have to go out there frequently and dig out the ones I want to watch, and I'll bring them in here and put them in a location in my room, and then I'll go through those and I'll put them back and I'll go get more, and then they keep new ones keep coming in.
It's like playing Tetris.
Yeah,
Yeah, I think for me, my like move physical media collection, for sure the VHS, I gotta like
oh, cut down.
slow down because it
Yeah,
it takes up a lot of
yeah,
room.
they do. Oh
Yeah.
man, yeah, that's been piling up out there.
So I'm trying to do just like absolute favorite horror
Mhm,
movies
mhm.
and then like obscure like covers that I remember from going
Yeah,
to the video store. For example, like Dead Alive.
yeah,
Like I remember that cover
yeah,
vividly with the girl with the mouth opening and the like
yeah,
the skull in the mouth. Like
yeah,
stuff like that or like really obscure like horror movies. Like I've showed some on the pickups, like just really obscure looking ones because those remind me of when I would go
yeah, heck yeah,
to the video store. And also
yeah,
like super obscure action movies, like super obscure ones
yeah,
and obscure sleazy movies,
yeah.
you know, just for just for reviewing, just for reviewing.
Now remember, the pause button doesn't work good on the VHS.
You got to fix the tracking.
Yeah,
But as far as like movies, I have cut down a lot. Like
yeah,
I'm like, all right, I gotta be like picky. Like if I find a copy of a movie that I like, it has to be like an upgrade,
yeah,
or else I can't get it.
yeah,
But yeah, that's pretty much it. Just want to do a quick, the struggle of being a collector,
yeah. No
being
kidding.
a gamer and a movie fan. It's kind of tough
Yeah,
sometimes. But yeah, that's it.
yeah. Sounds good.
All right, see you guys later.
Later.